I'm so glad I did that because although I had not even heard of that before I was there, I decided to just take a risk and go, and it was the best thing to be there. Like, I loved it. I loved it 10 times more than the big cities. So last minute plans are always the best. So be flexible and have some room in your itinerary for flexibility like that. And similarly, like in Ecuador, I went to Cuenca, which is the colonial city, and it's not something I had planned. Like, my plan was to get from Baños to Guayaquil, but I decided to go to Cuenca for even just like 24 hours, and I loved it. I wish I could have been there longer, but it's okay. I got a taste of it, and I have to say it's one of my favorite places in Ecuador now. So yes, be spontaneous, be flexible, and don't be too like rigid. Like, when you're traveling, just leave your type A personality behind, okay? Like, I can be a type A because I kind of have to be, I'm a nurse. But you can leave that behind. Like, this is your break, this is your vacation. And even though sometimes it doesn't feel like a vacation when you're taking long, uncomfortable bus rides or bus journeys, and you're carrying 2 book bags and walking in the heat, sweating, dehydrated, starving, it doesn't always feel like a vacation. And because you're budget traveling, your people aren't waiting on your hands and feet. Like, you're doing everything on your own. But it is a vacation when you stop and think about all the wonderful things you've seen and experienced, all the beautiful people you met, and the cultures you learned about, and how much better your Spanish has gotten. You realize this is much better than a vacation. It's like the world is your school. Like, the world for me is like my textbook. Like, I learned so much traveling, and it's not just like relaxing on the beach. Like, of course you can do that if you want. I've done that too. But it's like climbing mountains, it's zip lining through the jungle, going to the bottom of waterfalls, and just like letting the water like wash your hair, like just feeling the splash of the droplets. It's just like unexplainable. Like, that feeling, it's being there, like immersing yourself in nature, immersing yourself in a new city, and learning the map in like 2 hours because you have no choice. You become really good at reading maps. You just realize that, at the end, it's not the end, because you have grown so much as a person by traveling, and everyone you met along the way somehow becomes part of your journey, and you were part of theirs. Like, everyone that I've met so far, whether people in the hostels, Airbnbs, like people's homes I stay in and get to know, or like in the communities, and they just all like had such an impact on me. And I talk to them about my culture, where I'm from, whether it's about India or the United States, and they tell me about theirs. So just be very open-minded and willing to share your story. Now, don't give away too much personal detail to strangers, especially if you're traveling alone. Now, you really want to be conscientious about that for safety reasons, but up to a certain point, you can share things. Like, I have a really good intuition about who I can trust because I've traveled alone. So you kind of develop that along the way, and then you know what you can say and what you can't. So sometimes I do make up where I'm from and things like that, but for the most part I try to be really honest because I really want to form a true connection with the people I meet while traveling, and I want to get to know them and them to get to know about my culture, because sharing and exchanging ideas is one of the best parts about traveling. Is not only do you get to learn about the local culture, people are so curious and they want to learn about you too. So be open-minded and be friendly, but know your limits and know who you can trust and who you can't. Okay, well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I will try to make more videos. I want to make a video kind of outdoors, maybe not here in Guayaquil, but when I get to Peru for sure. Maybe when I'm in Machu Picchu. And then I also want to make another video when I'm in Chile. I want to go to Patagonia, which is on the southern border of Argentina and Chile. And if I do end up going, I would love to make a video from there, sharing some of the things about the local culture and as well as the scenery. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Muchas gracias. Ciao.